49ers!
They're a good defense. They play hard. They play fast.
Challenges on the road, always a challenge. What do you anticipate this week?
Same road challenges as every week. You have to go into someone else's house and try to get a win.
The coaches said they actually, since it's a team they haven't seen, started prepping and doing some advanced prep last week. Did you do any of that, or you just let them do that and bring it to you this week?
Week to week.
Coach Harbaugh said that their defense really likes to try to force turnovers, knock things out. They're really physical and aggressive. Do you think you're going to emphasize protecting the ball a little bit more this week than you do normally?
You have to protect the ball every week. It doesn't matter who you're playing. That's a big part of football, is being able to hold on to it.
Frank has said over the years that he goes back to the draft for motivation to see which running backs were drafted ahead of him. 5 teams drafted a quarterback ahead of you, and Tennessee's one of them. Do you use that as some type of fuel and motivation as
well? It's something I definitely haven't forgot.
Did you meet with the Titans?
Yes.
What did you have a feeling that they might draft you that high where they drafted Jake?
I thought it was someone they were interested in. Whether it was then or later, I didn't know, but it's in the past now.
Mike Munchak talked about you and had good memories of you watching film with you and all that stuff. Do you remember much about your visit? Anything you could share?
I thought it went well. Other than that, I don't remember too much.
Well, you've been on the injury report with a foot condition. What is the issue, and has it impacted you whatsoever?
A hangnail.
Really?
Yes.
So it hasn't impacted you?
No.
Just hurts.
A little bit.
Can we ask what toe you have your hangnail on?
Pinky toe.
Right or left foot?
Both.
Colin, the trips to Youngstown, how much did you enjoy that time where the team was together for a week and really that was your family for a week? And how will this sort of going forward straight to London be similar?
Well, whether we're in Youngstown, London, or here, it really doesn't change my relationship with my teammates. So that's not really a factor. It's just the fact that you're always together. We're always together here as well, but, you're sleeping in the same hotel instead.
Is there danger, though, overlooking this upcoming game, knowing that you're going to be away in London for a week? Is that something you guys talk about, not to overlook this?
I think everybody's focused on Tennessee right now. They're a good team. They have a good defense, and that's where our focus needs to be.
When you talk about protecting the ball, and there have been some games where you've had some strips as well. When you look at your play, what can you do better to avoid? Because it's usually when you're scrambling and running, and it's difficult. So when you look at that, what's something that sticks out with you?
Squeeze the ball tighter. That's the biggest thing. Make sure you're holding on tight.
Did Vernon give you his game ball? Coach Harbaugh said that if a guy turns down the game ball, he can give it to somebody else, and that's what Vernon planned to do.
He did that after the Texans game.
Not this week.
Having said that you're, week to week, are you still kind of looking forward to the opportunity to go to London and play in that NFL Showcase game?
Yeah, but right now we're focused on going to Tennessee.
What have you seen on tape from Verner, cornerback? Do you look at them first, or you look at the defensive line? How do you look at the scouting report?
Look at the defense as a whole. You have to know what they're doing as a whole to know what each individual is trying to get done.
Do you see Verner being as underrated, or what skill sets does he have that stands out to you?
Their defense as a whole is a good defense. They play fast, they play hard, they know what they're doing.
The Titans coach, Mike Munchak, was saying how much he enjoyed watching the 49ers line dominating the run game last week. When you're back there, how much appreciation do you have when you're seeing these guys mauling and doing what they're supposed to do?
I think my appreciation for them isn't just for what they do on game day. They come in every day, they work their butt off. They're in there lifting early in the morning, practice, they're running around making sure they're putting in work. So the end result that comes out on game day is because of the hard work they put in.
What things does Mario bring to this offense that maybe it was lacking in the first 6 weeks?
He's another playmaker. He's proven what he can do in this league.
Any texts with Delaney this
I haven't talked to him yet. I'll get to him a little bit later this week.